Though I don't get the recognition, I'm more thorough than niggas. And if we talking about figures, I'm on pace to be a bigger. Coming up in Bull City, they thought I was bullshitting. Join forces with them kings, they thought it was pulpitting. Reason to doubt it was written, got these niggas scared shitless. No Henry or Tommy, but you niggas on my hit list. My shit is butter for the bread, they wanna toast me. But push come to shove, might kill a nigga that's close to me. That's if he Flotto, my good fellas are butter low. Quick drama, brother, with the mousy or the soda. Old pounds, bigs, and got them all off. I'm around the first key while niggas hoping I fall off. Above all, I'm a ball like I'm J'uan Barrow. A Chris Paul in the stick, stacking paper tall. Never speaking specifics, too much talk is a city. This young nigga moving forward, give a fuck about the critics. Remember plotting on Benzes, now the shit in clear distance. Not to mention all the bitches trying to take off their bridges. With no chrome on my wheels, I'm on some grown shit. I don't need shit from the poppy, I want my own shit. It's like some ducking indictments, it's like believers' prices. I paid the cost to be the boss, overnight shit. Nah, my nigga, this deeper than some white shit. I don't pop Molly, but I'm about to twerk this white shit. Yeah, take this shit back, you know? Yeah. Time to take it back to the old rap, the old trap. Where niggas are putting holes in your back for chilling with snitches and writing statements. I should have been sitting in Chicken's basement, but I was all over the place then. People chasing me in the basement now. It's really cooking up. Time to sit up in the street like rude. When the light go off, niggas smell like food. And when my dogs wanna eat, I could do. I ran with some real niggas, tobacco bill niggas, them hook bill niggas that kill for real nigga. Adapting a pound or seal the deal nigga. When you say real talk, your talk ain't real nigga. I'm numb to the dumb shit, I cannot feel niggas. Cannot chill with you. If it ain't on the grind, I can't build with you. And them lame niggas still with you. Peace.
That shit classic right there.
Classic shit, man.
That's classic right there.
Classic shit, man.
If niggas don't know, they need to know.
Nah.
It is a classic, just how we did that shit.
That shit deeper than the mob, man.
That shit wasn't even planned.
Alright. You know how we coming, man. Live and direct from the bottom. Tottenville TV. We got right here King Cushion and Korlene, aka J'uan Barrow.
Peace, what's up?
Tell them what time it is, man. Give them a watch.
Shit, it's our time right now, really. Well, let me speak into the mic a little bit better, but it's our time, really. It's been our time for a minute, but you know what I'm saying? Tottenville TV, I'm right here with Cuz. This shit, we should have been did this a little while ago, but...
Right, we late, but we gonna be great.
Yeah.
In the name of the late, great young fella, man.
Word.
Young fella.
Rest in peace.
But rest in prosperity, man. Long live young fella, man.
Right.
You know, he was a cornerstone. He is a cornerstone to this rock thing. So
yeah, most definitely.
What we got right here is one of the biggest rock inspirations. Another cornerstone, the rock ENT, rock rich off clientele, built on connections, rich off clientele, born out of control. We got the King Cushion and Korlene.
What's up?
Yeah, true indeed, man. It's a family member of mine. Going to, I'm gonna keep it real. Going to let y'all know I ain't gonna be hiding. It's a family member of mine, also a business partner of mine, King Cushion and Korlene. He is a cornerstone to the Rockbox Entertainment. Me, I'm a COO of Rockbox Entertainment. Chief, y'all know what the hell COO mean. I ain't gotta do that shit. But I'm like consigliere of Rockbox Entertainment. I'm a manager of HDSVSE. HDSVSE is a patent that we put on hold. We put a patent on hold.
Yeah, it's been on hold for a little minute now.
But it ain't never gonna stop.
Nah.
high definition shots is in a vacuum sealed environment. You know,
Right.
we still living that life. It's a culture. It's a culture. It was a brand created by my family and also my business partner, King Custody Korlene. Tell me a little bit about HDSVSE. Tell the people a little bit about HDSVSE.
It's really like the first company that I had really wanted to start when I first started fucking with music and like kind of taking it serious. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear me before, but it's like the first company basically that I started put on paper really when I started doing music. I can't really. I'm trying to think of the year of that. You, I don't even really
I'm
remember the year.
gonna help you out, cuz.
It might have
All
been
right.
like 14, 15,
Yep.
something
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically like the first company that I wanted to start. Like once I started taking music seriously or whatever.
Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna step ahead of you on this, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say um, that may be when you started taking music seriously, but when you introduced HDSVSA to me, I already understood that you had taken music seriously because you already had mixtapes. You had mixtapes, several mixtapes out. Tell them a little bit about the mixtapes that you had already put out, dealing with Coke Boys South,
Oh
all that.
yeah, yeah, that was damn. Yeah, that was like right after that. No, I had probably put out like probably like two or three tapes, maybe four tapes before that. But like I had been doing music for a while, but I hadn't really in my mind really start taking that shit seriously till I like made my own company, you know what I'm saying? Like I had been making music for a while, probably like at least like 4 or 5 years before I did that, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get my craft right before I was able to start my own company or whatever. I guess that's like the process I had to go through because like as soon as you start doing this shit, I mean, I don't know how it worked for everybody else, but as soon as you start doing it, you gotta get into the drive to want to keep doing it, regardless if you make like one song or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta keep going, really. And I hadn't until I got to that point when I made my company. I didn't really feel like I had really done too much with the shit. Like I had probably done some shit that other people probably hadn't done, like mixtape wise and who I was associating and working with or whatever. But I hadn't really done nothing like with that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed, true indeed. Um, Tell me a little bit about the Coke Boy situation. I know when I met you, you know, well, I already knew who you was because you my little cousin. You know, you my family. So
Yeah,
I already knew who you was, but I knew you as a young child. When I saw you again, you was a grown man,
yeah,
and you approached me about the music and things, you know. You came to me and you was like, you want me to help you with your management and stuff, right?
yeah.
And when you opened up your archive of music to me, and I saw all the moves you had made, I was like, what the hell he need me for? You
Word.
know what I'm saying? What the hell you need me for? So tell them a little bit about what I was experiencing when I looked at your music and you say you need me. Tell them what I'm talking about.
Well, basically, like that's why I say before I had been working on music for a while, and it's I kind of forgot about that tape till you brought it up. Like people be bringing the South Point tape up to me. That's the tape I did with Coke Boys or whatever. But
Hold on, with who?
with Coke Boys South,
Who
and
is Coke Boys?
Coke Boys is French Montana company or whatever.
Who?
French Montana.
French Montana.
Yeah.
Who's okay? Y'all know who French Montana is? Okay. So
But I mean, Coke Boys South is like it's under Coke Boys, you know what I'm saying? But it's
Trinity.
all the same thing or whatever. But basically, up to that point, I had got him to host a mixtape for me or whatever through somebody I had met through Facebook. I can't remember the dude's name off the top of my head, but I had up to that point. That's why I said I had been making music for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like I had basically just been stockpiling my music. I probably had at least like 40, 50 songs, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to, I really did like a double take with them, you know what I'm saying? I did the first one and then I did another one like a month after. I think the first one had like 16 songs and the second one had like 12 or 14 something like that. But I had just been stockpiling my music for a couple of like I still do that now. Like I got a lot of songs that I ain't put out, but that's how I was able to do that. I had just linked with somebody off Facebook and you know what I'm saying, they hosted the tape. I let them hear some of the music and we picked a little track list and we dropped that shit. Like
Okay. All right. So at this point, man, I'm gonna go to the point of you giving them your links and stuff, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna get to that near the end, so that they can find all the music that King Cushion and Korlene has available. But
yeah,
what I'm gonna start with right now, I'm gonna start from the top, man, because they need to know it from the top. You know, what is King Cushion pushing? What you pushing? I asked that out of a lot of artists. Me being A&R, me being a COO of Camp 8 Records, me being a COO of Rockbach ENT. I often have to ask the artists, like, what are they pushing? So I'm asking you, what you pushing, King Cushion?
right now, as far as music, like I'm about to drop a tape. I had like just recently picked the title for it or whatever, but I'm gonna drop a tape, which usually how I do it. I usually drop like shits, two projects at a time, like not at a time, but a tape and then something after that. But I'm about finished with the tape. I'm gonna call Point for Point, and the project after that is gonna
Point
be
for point.
Point for Point. That's the mixtape, and
Yeah, I like that.
the
I
album that
love that.
I'm gonna do. I just started its name like probably like 3 4 days ago. I'm gonna call it When in Rome.
Say it again.
When in Rome.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
as the Romans do.
Oh, do as the Romans do.
Right.
Okay. Loving that, man. Loving that. All right. So, me knowing that you know the history, you being a rock bot representative, and also a rock bot administrative man, I can definitely ask you direct questions about rock bot. It ain't a lot of people I can ask direct questions about rock bot. But you
Right.
being rock bot administrative, meaning um, one of the structured staff of Rockbot, I can ask you these questions and you can answer fully.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna ask you, I'm going back in history, man. I want you to give a little bit of history and makeup on how King Kushner came to be right there in the light and some of his work that he put in with the Rockbot structure.
I think the first tape that I dropped with Rockbot was the Traffic tape. But what you mean, like how we came to like be with Rockbot? That's what's name, or the first music that we dropped with it.
Well, I'm gonna let the people have what they want, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta, man. You know what I want. I want you to tell the truth,
Where
okay? I want you to tell how I just now said. I just said that you came to me to be the management of HDS VSE.
oh yeah, you mean like how we put that on hold?
How we put. You know what I'm talking about? How we put HDS VSE on hold, a project that we was in full motion with. We
Yeah,
put we put it down for the love of our family and our team.
yeah.
Tell
Well,
them the truth.
basically put everything on hold to link with Rockbox so that it would be like unity with everybody, so everybody wouldn't be split. You know what I'm saying? So we'll all be on the same accord. Like that's basically where that came from. Like, cause I felt like we was all trying to accomplish the same kind of goals, trying to do the
Okay,
same
that's what
type
I'm
of
talking
shit.
about, cuz.
So I was like, shit, I'm gonna put my shit to the side and just rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically how that came about.
True indeed. I'm gonna help Cuz out a little bit and get to the fruit of the subject. Um, um, King Cushion enlightened Cochise the Mogul on something that he didn't even know that he was capable of. You know, he enlightened me that I was a manager and a leader. You know, something I didn't know I was capable of. My young cousin. How old are you, cuz?
29.
29 years old. I'm 42 years old. He came to me in the year of maybe 2015.
Yeah, like 15.
Like 15.
Yeah.
So 2015, that'll leave us at 6 years ago. Be 42 years in April. So
you
6 years ago.
36 too, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 years ago, if I'm gonna be 42, I was 36.
Yeah.
Into the 36 chamber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was 36 years old. At 36 years old, I thought I was through with music. I thought I was done with entertainment. I was basically on the chase of money, cash. I felt that cash was king. He caught me in a situation where I felt cash was king. And he popped up on me with this entertainment and this fun-loving thing. He popped up on me back with some things that I didn't believe in anymore. It was some things in my past that I didn't believe in anymore. And it came to me, through a lady that he was spending some time with. That's a tight family friend of mine, and she is saying, "Hey, your cousin wants to talk to you about music and about what you know." And when he approached me, it came to me on what I know. And I'm like, no, I don't really know that. Where this guy come from? I know he's my little cousin, but I'm like, little cousin, man, who told you this shit? For real.
A lot of niggas told me, honestly, before I ain't even seen that, like, bro, you need to get with cheese. Like, that's just why I did it, you feel me? Like, I hadn't seen you in a minute, but at least the first people that I approached about whatever I was doing with it, at least like the 4 or 5 of them, they like, yeah, you need to holler at cheese. So I'm like, shit, yeah, I need to holler at cheese. Everybody's saying the same shit, you feel me?
True. So now, I'm going to use this moment to inspire the people who don't think that they got the ability to do what they can do, man. You don't never know what you got the ability to do. Sometimes it takes the people from outside of you to tell you what you capable of. Because we just human beings, man. Michael Jordan might have not knew that he could play basketball, man. It might have took his brother who wanted to play basketball
I was just about to say
to tell him, boy, you better than me.
He just wanted to beat his brother. That's why he was so good.
He didn't even like basketball.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
He just wanted to beat his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this time
in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take this time in front of live, tell my cousin, man, in front of Tottenville TV, man, I appreciate you, man, because you is really part of the reason that I'm sitting right here in front of this right now, doing this for cuz, doing this for you, cuz, doing this for myself. I wouldn't have never done none of it if it weren't for this man right here, man. I might have never done none of it. So y'all need to look, man, and y'all don't even know this guy. I was sitting there looking at some of the people who know me and say they know me so well. But y'all might be second guessing yourself right now because this is my family. You ain't even know this is my cousin. You don't even know. So, I hope this inspire the people out there, man. Don't never doubt yourself. Don't never doubt your people that's around you, looking at you. It's one thing to doubt yourself, but you are way lesser than you even know. You way more than you even know. If you dig deep in yourself to know even yourself and who you know, you are so much more than that. You need to look in the eyes of the people who looking at you as a prize. You know what I mean? Because he came to me and he brought it to me. And like I said, man, I ain't gonna say probably. I know I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it weren't for this young man right here to inspire me to be somebody. You know, and he was adamant about it. He would not quit either. I turned him down. I turned him down. I said, man, I ain't into no music no more, man. I don't do that no more. And he came back to me again and again and again and again. And he kept saying, they keep telling me, you the one I need to see. Now, you need to give it to me, cuz.
We done had to play 2K and all types of shit, smoke blunts, all that shit.
Right, man. So, anyway, man, let me get out of that. But I just want to thank him live, man. That's his praise moment right here, man. You know, it's his, man. Because I'm telling you, he really is the root behind a lot of things. And if y'all want to be thankful for us, y'all got to be thankful for King Cushington, man. Everybody who ever been on interview in Tottenville TV got to be thankful for King Cushington. Because if he won't here, I would have been behind the curtain doing my thing and then hiding like a motherfucker on my ninja shit. For real. For real, for real. You know what I mean? For real. And the people who know me, they know for real. I would have been. But he gave me a reason to be public and say, I am Cochise the Mocha. You know what I'm saying?
Build a brand.
He built my brand. He gave me a title. He said, you my manager. I said, I'm a manager? Good. He's like, yeah, you my manager. And he called people and say, hold on, I can't talk to you. Talk to my manager. What?
Right.
For real. For real. And I'm like, I gotta tighten up. I'm like, cause this is my little cousin too. I can't fall short on him. So when he said this is my manager, him in the phone, I can't be like, wait, no. Cause I'm 15 years older than him and I'm his big cousin. I gotta take the damn phone and handle this shit. Yeah. Push me on out there. No training wheel. Anyway, talk about what you want to talk about. I ain't even want to interview you no more, man. Go ahead.
Man. What we gonna talk? I don't know.
Okay, I got some. Okay. Let's get back to that, man. This is not Drink Champs. This is Tottenville TV. So this is Tottenville TV. We just live, really. We ain't really doing this shit for TV anyhow. We just live so you can see it. So yeah, back to this right here, man. Let's get back into Rock Bach, in the building of Rock Bach, man. I want to talk about young fella birthday just passed, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the 16th. His birthday was on April the 12th. I know that you had some specific thoughts about him during the time his birthday passed, and him being the cornerstone of Rock Bach, and also the inspiration of everything we got going on, man. Talk a little bit about Fella and Fella Vision.
Fella Vision, you know what I'm saying? I got that shit tatted on my face, you know what I'm saying? That was my nigga. Like every time, really around his birthday and around the time he passed away and shit, that shit I be kind of isolating myself a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because it really fucked with me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it still fucked with me. Not a little bit, a lot, but, like, I mean, shit, just listen to his songs. I still got some shit that we hadn't dropped that I was trying to drop soon, but I don't really, I'm still working on that, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't finished with, but.
Yeah, I got a few things myself, man. Speaking
that
on
shit
that,
hit hard though. That shit changed a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on that, man. I wrote a whole paragraph, man. Shout out to young fella Barry Faust, man. We gonna reach the whole world, so we ain't just talking about the people who know us. So we gotta then make sure we separate the people who know us from the world. So I'm gonna give a little introduction on who young fella is and what Rockbach is, and so that the world can know, what Yamf is. Um, Young ambitious niggas finding an avenue.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to make it short because this is King Cushion the interview. It's about King Cushion and Corleone, but
Shit, you can talk about fella however long you want to. You
right.
feel me? You
I
know
know.
what I'm saying?
I know, cuz. I know that. I already know that, man, because if I talk about fella, then I'm talking about us anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was us and we was him.
Yeah.
So fella could talk about me and he's still talking about him,
Yeah.
because he is I and I am him. That he is I and I am him is relativity that I can find in my brother and what Jesus was talking about,
Yeah.
what the Bible was talking about, what God be talking about in my brain. That's why I find my brothers at. That's why I can find my spiritual relativity closer than my blood relativity because it's relative that Jesus, my brother, God, my father. And when I heard my brother talking the same thing my father teach me, I know that's my brother. So I'm gonna say we found brotherhood, man. We found brotherhood with that thing, man. And me and you, my little cousin, last time I saw him was in Pampers. Next time I saw him, the next time I saw him, he was in the passenger seat of a car in my hood with one of my closest people, bringing him to me live and direct, like your cousin need to talk to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what cousin? She like, cuz. Like I supposed to know.
Right. Already.
And I'm like, no, I don't know. What the hell? What you got going on? She like, this is your cousin. And then she opened the door and I looked at him and I said, that's my cousin. I don't know who he is, but he's definitely my cousin. I see it.
Yeah.
I know that. I don't know whose son he is. I got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he started talking about it, he didn't talk about me being his cousin. He just straight jumped on the business.
Yeah.
Jumped straight on the business. I need you to manage me, cuz.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
Damn sure did.
I need you to manage me, cuz.
Straight to the point with that shit.
Serious. Off the rip. And I got this and this and that going on. I want to rap. But I also got sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
I got deals with shoes. I got deals with the marijuana factories in California. I can get everything popping with the oils, whatever you want to do. Because I know, because they already told me that you like this type of stuff. So I got all these kind of hookups for you, cuz. But I just want to rap, and I want you to mention it.
Yeah.
You can handle all that, because you my manager, cuz.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is how it was though.
yeah. Puff can't even tell a story like that. Man, it feels good to be me. You know what I'm saying? Because Puff can't even share a story like that. And we ain't even made it yet. And we just as happy as he is. Right now. We happy as Puff is. Our people is happy about us as the Jay-Z's family is happy as about him right now. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of you as I am.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Proud of you
R.I.P. young fella. We as proud as the young fella is Tupac's people is proud of him. We are proud of our people like that too already. They ain't have to get no Grammys or nothing, you know. But all right, let's get back on it, cause see, we so close that I can get off an attention on them things.
Yeah.
But go ahead and give them some links. Give them some things to look at right now, cause on the music that you already done, like the album me and you on what we was playing earlier.
Yeah.
Get them the links to that so they can go and look and listen. And the music that you put together really tell a lot of the story that I'm trying to tell and
Yeah.
getting so deep into, and I ain't got to do all the talking, right?
Yeah. It's really it's on every platform. Like you wanna listen to music on. It's King Cushington, Korleone, Cushington with a $ for the S, and Korleone with a K. But that's all. It's on every platform. It's on YouTube, Tidal, Spotify. The song me and Cuz got is Powwow. Oh shit, my fault, my fault.
Right, I was gonna say now. Repeat it again one more time, cause so they gonna get the links right.
Alright. Well, it's King Cushington, King uh KU HingtonKorleone. But that's on every platform on YouTube, Tidal, Spotify, whatever you listen to your music on, really like Apple Music, but that's how you spell it or whatever when you search it.
Is it do we got spaces?
Oh yeah. My bad. It's KING space KU $HINGTON space KORLEONE.
Okay.
My
The
bad.
$. Now look, if y'all,
You gotta put the $ in there.
Yeah, because if y'all on y'all phone, I'm gonna tell you it's a little tough to get in there. But y'all just keep working hard because if y'all get in there, it's gonna be some fire in that motherfucker there. Look, work harder because I got frustrated with that $. Sometimes on the phone you can't get in there with that $.
Yeah, I done tried to put that shit on some people's shit and couldn't get on like that.
But look, I'm gonna tell y'all for real.
I might have to switch it up.
It's worth the work.
Yeah.
Put that motherfucking dollar. Make that $ work up in there.
Yeah, it's in there for a reason, but yeah. That's how you search it though.
Right. Because I just looked at that as a prestige of that music, man. That it's hard to get to it still, even though it's free for you to listen to. Imagine when he start charging for this shit.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. What we're gonna do, man? We're gonna shout out to whatever. What you got around? Tell me something. Give the people
I
something to
don't
look
really
at.
got too many shout outs. So shout out to Rockbox, Tottenville TV, Cheese, you know what I'm saying? Cheese the Mogul. Go Cheese the Mogul. I mean, that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all already know the affiliates. Everything going fast, due to COVID, on this media thing. I don't want to miss nobody, but I'm gonna stay simple, just like Cuz did. I'm gonna say shout out to Rock Pop, Art for Life's Sake, the whole circle, Tottenville TV. You know, shout out to everything we got going on, man. Shout out to growth, development. Just shout out to growth and development. Shout out, y'all need to handle this thing while we in the pocket. While everybody can get tight and get at home, it's a pandemic. Tighten up. Don't lighten up. All right? Time to be on TV, live and direct, baby. Come back and get with us. Peace.